welcome to Handukano Craft. Today we are going to paint one of the Legend of Drizzt characters, Cattie-Brie. She's an archer and she looks pretty good. First I primed the miniature with grey from Vallejo, a can spray. Afterwards I applied a little bit of dry brushing with a matte white from Americana. Next I applied flat brown into some parts of the miniature, like the belt, the pommel of the sword as a base coat, as well as the bow. Next, we are going to use a matte black to cover the armor of Cattie-Brie. It will be metallic, so it's a good base coat. I read some of the lore about this character in the R.A. Salvatore's books, and it looks like she's a pretty interesting character. Like, she started being a fighter and then she was trained as a wizard. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about using this character with the Legend of Drizzt board game. And the shoulders. For her flesh, I used that Crusader skin speed paint. Carefully in the face, making sure I didn't paint the chest or hair. That's it. There you go. Those little but dangerous hands too. She is good shooting, but she is good with the sword too. Apparently. And we will finish painting skin with that flat stomach. I think you can see a little bit of a six-pack in there. Yeah, she works out. Fire giant orange for the hair. Cattie-Brie, the redhead. We will use hardened leather and other speed paint for other brown items like the boots and the arrows and the quiver. That part between the legs, it was a bit tricky to reach. The boots were pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Those pants will be painted with this intermediate green from Vallejo. I decided to go with grey, with basalt grey for the cape, to make it a little bit different from Artemis and Treri. I want these two minis to match each other, but I didn't want them to be painted exactly in the same way. You can watch how I painted Artemis and Treri in another one of my videos too if you are interested. It doesn't look like it, but that angle was a little bit awkward to paint the cape. Once the black was really dry, I proceeded to paint with silver the armor. It protects her chest and her shoulders. For the other metal parts, I used brass. The pommel, the bracers, the guard from the sword. Those little thingies from the bow, what are they for? Do you know? Brass for that buckle too. Why not? And we will finish using the brass, painting that little ornament in the quiver. As I said, I want this mini to match Artemis and Treri, so we're gonna paint the base like it looks like foresty. So we use this burnt sienna. Then we use the very same green that we use for her pants, doing a little bit of dry brushing or stapling. Let me know, how do you call that technique? I don't know. And we use some gray, slate gray from Americana. It's not the same gray that we use for the cape, but it is just to give it a little bit of coherence. I think I lost that footage, but I used that brown wash from Vallejo all over the miniature pretty much. Yeah, just avoiding the speed paint areas. And yeah, we applied that on the base too, as you can see now. A bit splotchy, yes, it's okay, it looks good in my honest opinion. And black for the ring. And that's it. Cattie-Brie, the fighter, the wizard, the archer. Yeah, that's her. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe. Come on,